What's going on, everybody? This is MDENT313, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Listen, I'm excited. Y'all know I'm excited. I know y'all excited. But I want to talk about the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills, which should be the most intense and anticipated games of the divisional playoff weekend, right? Now, listen. This one was the toughest for me to pick a winner because you got two potential MVPs, right? Either guy who you decide to get an MVP to is all right with me. Like I say, if you want to give it to Lamar Jackson because he has the better stats, give it to Lamar Jackson. If you want to give it to Josh Allen because Josh Allen has done more with less, give it to Josh Allen. But the point is, both of these gentlemen has been nothing short but spectacular and amazing this season. And let me tell you something. This game is going to be so intense. It's almost like a championship game, to be honest with you. That's how good both these guys are. But the difference maker is going to be two factors that's going to be the difference maker. Derrick Henry is number one, and the Baltimore Ravens defense number two, right? Now, the reason why I had a hard time with this is because of I know what Khalil Shakir gonna do. I know he gonna show up the ball out. I know James Cook coming to play. We know Josh Allen bringing the heat. But what I don't know, which made this prediction extremely difficult for me, is I don't know what Amari Cooper I'm gonna get. If I get Amari Cooper, the electric, precise route runner with immaculate hands, if I get that Amari Cooper, then the Bills all day, every day. But I don't know that. In addition to that, I also don't know what Keon Coleman is going to show up. And furthermore, when it comes to tight end, and I drafted him, I believe, in the third or fourth round, Buffalo's tight end, Dalton Kincaid, I thought he was going to have an amazing year, especially with the departure of Stephon Diggs, and that just haven't been the case. So I don't know what I'm going to get, which is what made this so difficult. But I believe that Josh Allen is still going to be amazing. I just don't think it'll be enough. In addition to that, I don't believe that Buffalo's defense can handle Derrick Henry in that running game, Lamar Jackson in that running game, and Lamar Jackson just have too many weapons at his disposal. If Zay Flowers play, you got Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews, and Rashad Bateman. I think it's going to be too much speed from the wide receiver position. Is going to be too much, the veteransmanship of Mark Andrews is going to come into play. I think Derrick Henry is going to absolutely be clutch. I think this is the year that Lamar get over the hump and make it to the Super Bowl. But last but not least, Buffalo defense just does not have, I don't believe they'll have an answer for anything. I don't think the pass rush for the Buffalo Bills will be enough to cause a disturbance for Lamar Jackson in the passing game, let alone in the rushing game. And Josh Allen, who's had to be Superman all season long, he's going to have to be Superman on steroids to win this game. And I don't believe that is going to happen, unfortunately, man. I do think Buffalo's going to do a good job moving the ball, but I don't think they're going to result into, I don't think, how can I put it? in my opinion, for Buffalo to win this game, I think they're going to have to go up early, 14, maybe 17 points to get Baltimore in a more of a pass-happy offense. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know what Amari Cooper is going to show up. I don't know what Keon Coleman and Dalton Kincaid is going to show up. So I don't have confidence that there is going to happen. I think the Baltimore Ravens is going to control the time of possession with Derrick Henry. I think Lamar Jackson is going to be looking to run around. I think the short passing game is going to be there all day. They're going to pick on those linebackers of Buffalo. I think the play calling of Baltimore is going to be too much for Buffalo. And I think Lamar Jackson will be going on to the next round to face, if you see my prediction earlier, to face C.J. Stroud in the Houston Texans, because I believe they're going to upset Kansas City. Now, let me tell you this. If somehow Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills can get over the hump and beat this particular Baltimore Ravens team, he should unquestionably be the MVP, and likewise when it comes to Lamar Jackson. But Lamar Jackson has, in my opinion, from an offensive perspective as well as a defensive perspective, they have the better team. This game, it should be no reason, and no disrespect to Buffalo, because Buffalo got a solid team, but this team for Baltimore is absolutely stacked. No reason at all that the Buffalo Bills should be beating Baltimore. If Buffalo beat Baltimore, I would be stunned. I would be more stunned at Buffalo beating Baltimore than I would be stunned at Houston beating Kansas City. I'm going to be honest with you. Because everywhere across the board, Baltimore got them beat all day long. And then when you look at the quarterback position, this season, both these guys have literally been 1A, 1B. They pretty much kind of mirror each other. They both run, and they both are good passers. I think Lamar Jackson is a far more explosive and dynamic runner and playmaker, but I think Josh Allen is by far a much more accurate passer, whether it comes short field, midfield, long field. He's just a better passing quarterback to me. But he can make plays with his leg, whereas Lamar Jackson is a much more dynamic runner than Josh Allen, but he can make some decent passes. So, but as far as when you look at the defensive side of the game, Baltimore has much more playmakers. When you're talking about Kyle Hamilton, when you're talking about linebacker that they picked up from the Chicago Bears, who's an absolute beast. I don't even know why the Chicago Bears got rid of him, but why can't I think of his name right now? It's crazy to me. I don't know when I cut this camera on, it's like I just lose my memory. But anyway, they have way too many playmakers all across this field to lose to Buffalo. And I think what Josh Allen was able to do with the Buffalo Bills this season has been nothing short of amazing. In addition to that, Buffalo is the only team this season to beat not only Kansas City and give them their only loss, but they were the second team. They also beat my Detroit Lions when I believe my Lions was on a 10 or 11 game win streak. So listen, Buffalo is nothing to sneeze at. Now, if they were playing my Detroit Lions defense, then that'd be a different story. But Baltimore defense is far more elite than my Detroit Lions defense. So I got the Baltimore Ravens winning this game. I'm gonna go with 31-21 Baltimore Ravens. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Who you got winning, how you see it happening, who's the X factors. Man, let me know. I'm excited for some football, guys. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I'm nervous for my Detroit Lions, though. I'm not gonna lie. But I already did that video. I did that video either yesterday or the day before, so I'm not gonna redo that one. You guys can just go and check it out. But I'll see you guys later. That being said, I'm out. Peace.